Type. Go ahead, just chill out and be quiet then. There's nothing cute about that. I was like, that girl up there, she is so pretty, right? Yeah, pretty. But she is not carrying herself, like her energy is not pretty. Why? Why do you gotta be like that? That's not good. And yeah, babe, you sound just like the girl in the shelter. They used to tell me I ain't worrying about nobody. It's not like people affect you when you're around a person and they act the same way. That stuff it rubs off on you. It affects you. Right. You make a slow baby. Yeah. They ate it. Yeah. I know they were probably hungry to the trip. They ate all that. Oh, yeah. We just got a little bit out of it. Yeah, some of that they made. Oh, yeah. Aiden doesn't even want potatoes. Of course,
champions, Lincoln Financial Field between the Miami Dolphins and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Alright, I mean, it's mine. Yeah. I mean, I always my brother. Yeah.
There's the champion ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And that one was part of the Buccaneers.
I said, what's the potato?
No, that's right. But did you make the potato balls?
Huh?
Did you make the potato balls?
Yeah, with just some chicken and shrimp. Yeah. I made potatoes. Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, this is me. They wanted some shrimp and the meat.
They'll run here with Raheem Mostert.
And
he's taken down and able to slip across the 35.
That's the thing. Well, the Bengals on keep the TV down and everything. Yeah, TV down.
Not too fancy there, was it? Nothing fancy at all. Challenging that defense on that go-around. The offense won the challenge.
That's what I was... I don't know. But you said she come out when she don't hear nobody, but the kids be out here. When we sleep, the kids be in the living room. Maybe you got some snacks. You got some snacks. You got some snacks probably.
Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy set the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
Oh, baby.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Once again, it's Mostert. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. 40 yards rushing for him already. A terrific opening drive on the ground, and it's a first down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. This is the area where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo. This could be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football.
Watch over,
and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Keep us out of trouble. Keep our anger in control. Lord,
Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one was accepted. The delay of game backs it up 5, 1st and 15.
That shit is crazy. No $20.
Before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
But I ain't going to worry about it because I believe what Andrew was saying. I think it's going to work out for you. I believe that too, even if we don't be in this together. That's just, it's more blessings just happening for you. More doors opening for you. Like how you not at the mission, you by your cousin. And then you spoke to Angie and she telling you to come there. It's like you got a lot of support. I don't like saying that when people are beat. and we going through struggles together, or I meet them under whatever circumstances.
So hold on. So you saying?
I know as long as you be good. I hate hearing none of my exes want to be a bum, but like, yeah, just that. I'm still bad. They all like good. I'm like,
why are you focused on that?
I'm just saying. I'm not focused on just saying because I know I can be a handful. I'm a handful. I ain't gonna lie. My cousin told me a lot today, and I talked to him, and Maurice said some shit, and I was like, I don't think, like, I really hope this work out with me and you. I was basically saying, because if it don't, I am not about to be. I'm not saying like fuck love is gonna be closed off, but I'm just gonna be done. Because I can see now I'm just not going to be compatible. If this don't work out with you, I'm not compatible with nobody else. And I must be a handful. It must be me then. It must be me.
Very short kick. This will be taken
some shit talking about Aries. Y'all are self-centered. And da-da-da-da. Y'all know. Like, I was like, what the fuck? What are you talking about? We over love. We love home. And we'll give our last to a person we care about. We put them on a high pedestal above us. People like, what? What are you talking about?
That's Watkins. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now the Dolphins are going to take another timeout here. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look.
If you think that about me, then that's crazy. They might be saying the same shit my sister's saying. And I hate being told the same shit. You get tired of hearing one person gonna say this about you. And you know that's not how the fuck, like, who you are. That's a high spirit set up. They don't know how my spirit set up. I keep saying whatever. We can go back and forth all day.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
But like Andy told you, shoot, I remember her, she was sweet. So what the fuck that?
We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing. Than that defensive
God, you know they ain't right, guys. You know my family not right. Oh, shit to them. I'm talking about them like that.
For Miami offense, they'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
That's all I'm saying. They don't want to see me. They don't want to see me in a relationship. They want to see me nothing. All we got something to say about in jail.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts.
Down. That's all I'm saying.
The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th, and the Dolphins defense is able to hold. Good starting field position for the Dolphins as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 43. On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive, and they work this forward for about 3 and 2nd down.
I never met a fucking dude with more care than a motherfucker. Crazy. A firefighter. Oh, they care too much. That's why we be talking about people so much, because we care. They can't fucking fight. We care. That's why we talk about this person saying this about us too. It's like, oh my God, why did they make that of me? Because we have a big ass fucking heart.
It's going to bring out the 3rd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense. Linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Throwing his Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. This one complete to Jalen Waddle.
What's wrong, Summer?
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up the 1st and goal.
2 left. But yeah, man, I can't wait till the plan be in motion and we start making moves for ourselves and God. That's the only person we gotta look up to. And get the last say so. Everybody else can say what they want. This resource, this one won't turn us down, this one won't say this. At the end of the day, God got the last word. God says this. I'm gonna say yes for everything and approve everything. Here you go, move in, all that. What? Calling. I really wanted to go to the
He'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Why do you want to be a hater? Why do you want to compete with me? That's weird. Especially for a guy to compete with a woman. I hate seeing that. Who does it? You're supposed to be on the same team. Family, friends, husband, brother.
This time is they're going to stop him right around the
That's some female shit.
This would be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
And now 3rd and goal coming up. The loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
Third down, goal to go from the 8. Calling no gain on the play, so no help there. And now 4th and goal. This situation in the 4th quarter, you go for it. But here, take the points.
If you go for it here and don't get it, you and I are missing our plane, and we're going to the post-game press conference to hear him justify it. Because the next thing we'll see is the owner walking in, announcing a firing. There is no way he goes for it here. Get the field goal. It's the first half of the game. You've got time to make it up.
So another scoring drive there, Charles, and an early 2-score lead.
You'd like the 6 there, partner, but you'll take the 3, and I think they have to be happy about the way they moved the ball in these first 2 drives. They have to feel good about their opportunities the rest of the game.
Yeah, you got to wait until that ball goes 10 yards. They did not. They hit it before, and that draws the flag every time.
And there's no doubt in my mind that converting an onside kick has never been tougher in the NFL with the new rules. So trying to get it to 10 yards, timing up perfectly, that's tough enough to begin with. But when you go ahead and grab it before...
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
You're looking there at a defensive back who's maybe a step slower than he was when he came into the league a decade ago. I know I questioned his speed coming into the game, but what he's lost in speed, he's more than made up for it with intellect. And that's a great job of knowing how to position himself to make that interception.
Getting this out to the flat, Mostert. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
Working with a 2nd and 4. Up the middle they go with Mostert. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Here's Tua. Completes it to the tight end, Smythe. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
And his kick is good. Oh, he just did tuck it into the bottom of that left corner. And the Dolphins will add on to their lead. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
After the field goal, here comes Sanders to kick it away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play. Trying for Sanders, but this is intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. Shoves him aside.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
A run with Mostert up the middle. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. Really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
A give to the fullback on the dive. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. So 4th down, Tua departs, and on is Jason Sanders and the Dolphin field goal unit. This from 44 yards out, left hash. Sanders' kick is good, and the Dolphins will add on to their lead. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
They're going to take this up close to the 40, so really good starting field position.
Come on. Hey.
They'll throw now on the final play. And that is incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gold.
It's raining, I like you. No, it's not working.
It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. Short kick, ready to take it down. And field position here to start as they get this out to the 40-yard line.
We always talk about the chess match in a football game. Offensive coordinator versus defensive coordinator. How about the special teams coaches? I think we just saw a big-time adjustment by one to help this team get a spark to start the second half.
He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. They'll throw on first down with Hurts, escaping the pressure right. Now look at this, big gain but a fumble. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And a great return as he takes this up just
But she was going to laugh.
So adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you get the ball security drills every single day. It's really not I think you should take the ball back.
I'm stop crying.
Some of y'all always say pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
hearing it.
3 yards.
That's what make my body hurt. My body be fine, and I can feel when y'all hurt, and I don't like that. Make me hurt. I don't like that.
He's a tough guy, right?
I need you to calm down and stay in the room.
It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough.
It's like my stomach not hurting, but it feels heavy again. Fuck that shit.
Is out of bounds inside the 74 yards for him on the He has been terrific here this
I can't even prepare nothing for y'all, because y'all, that's all I'm saying. Baby, we want to get a ship. Something. I ain't gonna be able to be doing this.
Sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And it's not even about being strong, because I'm starting to learn, like, even with, especially with women, but men and women, you're more strong when you admit that you cannot do it, like when you can't do it no more. You're not giving up, but you're just like throwing in the towel, like, I can't do this. I need some help. That's what makes you stronger. Not doing it all by yourself. Not doing that shit all by yourself. Like, I got this. I'm strong. I'm gonna be powerful. I'm gonna yell. Nah, I'm not gonna do that shit no more. I've been doing this too long. Say, get off me. And you're gonna hit my back. I'm gonna punch you. Knock you out.
And a mistake on the lateral. It's a little
yeah, I'm tired. My soul tired. I'm tired. Say, you cold because you got water on you. Get off me. You so cold and wet. Oh, a dog playing in water. Get off me. Alright, that felt good laying down with it. Man, what you go on my belly?
No. You too, man.
Hey, for real, you make all the pain go away. You know my feet numb now?
Word.
Yeah, I can't rub my own feet no more. It's only used to your touch. I can't rub. That's bad shame. I can't rub my feet no more. You done did something to my feet. What you do to my feet? You done numb my feet? Like, oh, yeah, I'm gonna rub your feet. Nobody can ever touch your feet again. That's you, my feet, baby.
Nope, I just did the love touch.
No, you didn't put the magic touch. You did something to my feet.
The love touch.
I came massage my feet. I was like, oh my god, I miss my baby hands. That's not right. Why you gonna do that? Baby, I'm gonna touch my feet.
Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
On second down, Mostert. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on second down and short. What I like to say.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
Now, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. Tua looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He'll get this into the hands of Mostert. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves it with 2 to go on second down. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7 reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing. Slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Tua's throw caught by his receiver, Hill. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. 25 yards that time.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They hand it off to Mostert. And some space here. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Raheem Mostert with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Oh, and miscommunication on the lateral. The ball's out. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You'd have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game. Picked off by Eric Rowe. And the Dolphins are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
To throw again on 2nd down. Tua, he'll swing this out to Mostert. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. And looking to put this game on ice in the fourth quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
They run out of the shotgun with Mostert, and they will only muster a yard here at the 38. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Striker, 3-3, and cycle. Batalla, 50 Fury.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. Down inside the 10. Touchdown! Tyreek Hill, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the 4th. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that'll increase their...